Coach Greg. In today's video, it's day 266 of bulking, and it ain't working. And so we got this kid, that's right, it's a kid, he's only 14 years of age, that's right, just 14. And he's been bulking for 266 days. And that's a long time. It's been about 9 months. And so I'm looking at his photos, videos. Remember, this guy is very famous. Imagine having 620,000 followers at only 14 years of age. And so what he's been doing is he's been documenting his journey. He shows you what he's eating, the way he's training, everything. And people, they love this guy. And I've examined his physique. And at 14 years of age, he does have a very impressive physique. He's not overly large, but the guy, he's very short. He's even shorter than Coach Greg.
What's up, guys? So today is day 264 of bulking, and I'm doing shoulders and triceps today. Here's a small part for my tricep workout that I did today.
And so I examined his training. Is he training hard enough? I looked at him and I'm thinking, man, this Kane trains harder than last time. He's only 14. He's pushing past failure and beyond. He's summoning his inner demon. The guy, he trains very hard. And so he's clearly not training incorrectly. He's clearly putting in the effort. He reminds me of a mini Sam Sulek. He's training harder than last time. He's pushing the weights, perhaps the ego lifting a little bit too much, but he's doing the best he can. And oftentimes he's even training at home. He makes no excuses. He's going after his dreams, and he does have a very good physique. And let's first respond to his claim of being 100% natural. I've looked at his transformation, and yes, I do agree with him. And being a young guy, only 14 years of age, with newbie gains, I do believe he could have done all of this, developed all that muscle while being 100% natural. And so looking at his physique, you can see this guy, he's very lean. I'm calling it now, single-digit body fat. Do we remember anyone who was very young who had single-digit body fat? Does this remind you of anyone? I can think of a young man, his name was Tristan Lee. Also very short and also single-digit body fat. And so we can see the guy has separated quads. You can see each of his muscles. He has a clearly defined six-pack. You can even see his obliques, chest well-formed, bicep vein, everything, and he's just 14. Now remember, he's not very big. He's not massive, he's not huge, but what he is he's very lean. And so you can see doing the side chest pose, you see the bicep vein, you can see the biceps, vascular, the cross striations and the pecs. The guy's shredded. Is he not? Are you with me? Do you agree with me so far? I'm making a point. Please stick with me. And so you know this. He's very lean. And remember, at the start of the video, I clickbaited by saying the bulk, it's not working. And so we're going to answer that. We're going to address that. You think it's just clickbait time. Oh, yeah. We're going to answer the exact question. We're going to address exactly the title right now. Look at the detail in the back. Look at this guy's definition. And so have I made it abundantly clear? The guy is shredded. He's single-digit body fat. And so let us see the result of him having bulked for approximately the last 9 months. And so he's gone from 37 kilograms, roughly 80 pounds, to 47 kilograms, 103 pounds. And so he's gained 11 kilograms, about 24 pounds. And so you're thinking, didn't you just say that the bulk didn't work? Coach Greg, you said the bulk wasn't effective. Let's consider what you're doing when you are in fact bulking. When you're bulking, are you not increasing calories? Are you not gaining weight? Well, so far, he's gained weight. He's clearly gotten a lot more muscle. And so how come you're saying that the bulk wasn't effective? Well, when you go on a bulk, your body fat percentage, it in fact goes up. Why? Because you're in a surplus of calories. You're bulking knowing you're going to put on a little bit extra fat, but you're also going to put on a little bit extra muscle. So if you analyze his before and after, I could argue that he is in fact leaner than last time. Analyze these photos. Look how shredded he is. Single-digit body fat. He hasn't gotten fatter. He's gotten shredded or at least maintained his body fat. And so if we analyze 3 different things you could do, at his age, at 14, there's 3 things he could be doing. He could be cutting, which would be going in a calorie deficit, trying to get shredded, leaner. You could be gaining, where you maintain about the same level of body fat and slowly put on muscle over time. Or you go on a bulk where you increase calories and you slowly gain fat and muscle. And so if he were actually bulking, would his body fat percentage not have gone up? I'm going to put it out there that I think that he went on a cut or he was gaining. I know it says he was bulking, but why is it that his body fat percentage went down? If he had said day 266 of gaining, would it not have applied? Think of it. What does gaining mean? Keeping about the same body fat percentage and building muscle over time. He says he bulked, but did he? If he has about the same body fat percentage, then why are we saying he bulked? If he bulked, he should have gotten more body fat. And so my opinion is this: he's not eating enough. If you're a 14-year-old boy and you have single-digit body fat and you're trying to put on muscle, don't you think you could put on more muscle by eating more food? I mean, it's counterintuitive to what you think I always preach, but what have I always said? A healthy body fat for you, roughly what is that? I'm asking you. That's right, 15% body fat. I've said that for years. Oh, but Coach Greg, he promotes unhealthy eating. No, I don't. But if this guy has been bulking for 266 days and is still single-digit body fat and arguably leaner now than he was at the start, is he in fact bulking, or is he maintaining, or even on a cut? And so imagine he'd said this, day 266 of cutting. You could have said, yeah, it seems like he's in a slow cut. He's slowly getting leaner. And so the reason I put the title is bulk isn't working is because if he was properly bulking, his body fat percentage would be going. And I personally think that at his age, he would even add more muscle by eating more calories. When you're at single-digit body fat, it's hard to gain muscle optimally. It's easier when you're a little bit higher than that. And so you can debate me and say, no, he's eating plenty because he put on 11 kilograms of muscle. And that is a very good argument. And I totally see where you're getting at. But I'm thinking, is it possible he put on 12, 13, 14, 15 kilograms of lean weight if he in fact had eaten more? Remember, what is his weight right now? He's 14. He's 103 pounds. It's not overly massive. Not saying he's small. He has an amazing physique. Clearly, you've seen me tell you that. But could it in fact be better? And so what is the message, the purpose? Why did I make this video? It's to tell the young people out there, the teenagers, that if you're on a bulk, your body fat percentage shouldn't be going down. It should be going up. And if you're at single-digit body fat, my opinion, my theory is you should try to eat more. And what do I mean by more? I mean more calories. Enough so that you're in a surplus, which causes you to slowly gain body fat. Now, if you're at 15% body fat, perhaps 20% body fat, I don't think you need to go on a bulk. I think you have plenty of body fat and you can maintain. Now, if you're above 20%, 25%, 30%, you're obese. I think even at 14 years of age, it's safe to go on a slow cut. I don't think that it's healthy, for example, for a 14-year-old to walk around at 30% body fat, thinking, hey, I need to eat big to get big. You're going to get big and fat. And so just because you're on a diet at the age of 14 doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. Doesn't mean you have body dysmorphia. You're trying to be healthy. And so for some reason, if you're at 30% body fat and you're a kid, perhaps your parents didn't know that you shouldn't be eating all those candies, junk foods, cakes, desserts, and so on. They just fed you at your heart's desire. Whatever you want. Hey, I'm going to give you this food. Be quiet. Stop crying. And so you've been brainwashed that even as a preschooler, that you should be eating everything you want, whenever you want. It doesn't work like that, because when you're going to get older, you're going to realize that, type 2 diabetes can in fact be a real thing. And so if you're a teenager out there watching this and you're single-digit body fat, try to eat more. If you're at a healthy weight right now, try to eat about the same as you're doing. And if you're overweight, obese, you're eating too much, you should eat a little bit less. I'm not telling you to diet to single-digit body fat. How many of the times have I warned you, don't do that? It's not healthy. You have low energy, brain fog, hard time sleeping, you're irritable. It's not good. Remember, I've been doing this for decades, coaching, helping students, young people, exactly how to deal with their insecurities, body dysmorphia, and so on. Now, as far as supplements goes, if you're 14 years of age, you shouldn't be using any supplements. I'm talking about GO2 Max, Church Builder, even creatine. You don't need any of these things. Now, if there was one supplement, and if you're a parent and your kid just needs something, and there was one thing that they could take, I would say, yeah, okay, let them have some creatine. It's not that big a deal. But anything else, I don't think they should do it. And certainly, I would advise the worst thing you could give a teenager, the worst out of all of them, it's not turkesterone, it's not Ectobuilder, it's not GO2 Max. It's pre-workout, in particular, pre-workout stim. Pre-workout, such as this or hardcore pre-workout, it has caffeine, has stimulants, gives you a lot of energy, and it's in fact very dangerous for young people. Oftentimes, these kids are going to double scoop, triple scoop. They might even end up in the hospital. I mean, I've never heard of anyone, the Trend twins, ending up in the hospital overdosing on caffeine. And so please be careful, and please monitor what YouTube stars, what Instagram personalities are they in fact watching? Are the people people they're watching on an every given day, are they in fact 100% natural? Or are there heroes on performance enhancing drugs? Because if they are, if they have, for example, a name known as the Trend Twins, and your 14-year-olds watching them, they might be slightly motivated or biased to think that it's okay to use Trend. You know, my favorite heroes are on Trend, and look how popular they are. And so parents, please be careful. Monitor what your kids are doing. And if they're into supplements, be careful. A lot of them are going to lie. Do you really think that if you ask your 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old, hey, are you on SARMs? Are you on peptides? Are you on growth hormone, testosterone, anything? Do you really think they're going to tell you the truth? No, Mom, I'm 100% natural. Same as you ask your kids, you going to smoke a doobie or have a drink tonight at the school dance? Of course I'm not, Mom. Never would do that, Dad. Of course I wouldn't. I would never have sexy time. I'm a Virgo. Like Coach Greg, a Virgo. You know what I'm talking about. It's my horoscope. And so parents, stop being so naive. Stop thinking that everyone is going to be 100% honest. For the most part, most people lie every single day. Not rarely, every single day. It may be a white lie. They might be doing it to spare your feelings. Hey, do I look good in this dress? Yeah, you do. Of course you don't. You freaking look horrible. They're not going to tell you that. Only Coach Greg is that honest. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm. And if you want to buy any of this stuff, the supplements, the cookbooks, the training books, the coaching plans by me and my team, the Harder Than Last Time clothing line, any of this stuff, Code Greg, 15% off. Don't forget to watch one of those two bloops. And for coaching plans by me and my team, phone consults, also for a free diet and training program, it's close to 50 pages, head over to my website and join the 300,000 plus newsletter subscribers faster than last time. And interested in the Mandarin cookbook as well as the Circle Diet book, it's put it together in a special package in Mandarin so that you can understand it better than ever before. Please click the link in the description. And until next time, I am out.